What
asking
happened?
Steph. Right. Right.
So when's the funeral?
Howdy, howdy, boys.
Is it that guy
Leo,
today?
Tommy, David. How's it going?
I got told you were dead, David.
Yes, so did I. Anyways, do you... Yes, you. You. Long hair. Blonde with the flower hat. Yes, there's not a frog in my throat. I have I think it. I honestly think it would look good on everyone but you. I don't know where he's buried. You have to ask that Jules fella. Him and his friend Carl were the ones that told me about the death. You know, me and Henry, we didn't always see eye to eye. But when he was running with me in the Crooked Bunch, he was my second in command, and he would correct me if I ever had any poor judgments. I once gave Henry a test of strength, if he could take down the man he looked up to the most, which was me. I told him, one of our gang members, that they had nothing wrong with them. They were a bit of a liability. I said that we need to kill her, we need to get rid of her. I was lying. I wanted to see if he would kill me, stop me from what I was doing, and I gave him a warning before that there would come a day we'd have to pick business or family.
Ha 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 ha! Get out! Ha ha ha!
And I think that's exactly what got Henry killed in the end. In the end, he might have chose business, but in other ways, he always chose family. So I know I don't really look like Jules or anything, but you guys should excuse that part. When I first met Henry, I didn't exactly like him too much. He was at the camp with me and a few of my friends, and I thought he was there with a gang member who I thought was there to betray us, and Henry was his friend, and he was at our camp, and like any sane person would do, you'd assume the worst of him. I shouldn't have judged him by the way I saw him. I shortly became friends with him. I met this guy called Willie, and he said that Henry has been trying to kill him or something, so I went to go set Henry up with Willie. But shortly during that time, I realized Henry wasn't a bad guy. At least to me, he wasn't. And so I set up Willie, and I aimed the gun at him with my gang, the boys I was running with, and Henry was there too, and I helped Henry. Me and him became good friends, and we did a few jobs together. We even made a gang at one point. It was called the American Scum. There's a few other members. I think they're either gone or dead. During that gang, we got real close. We were quite the two. We weren't best friends, we were real good friends, and everyone liked Henry. You know, he didn't want to hurt any innocent people. In his dying days, Henry was diagnosed with some disease that he knew he was going to die, and he was angry at the world, he was angry at the government. So he thought, what he thought was the best thing to do was to go and destroy a bunch of stuff. Now, foolishly, I didn't stop him or try to kill him, which, don't get me wrong, I would never kill Henry, and that's probably why I didn't do it. But no, none of us joined him. We didn't tell him not to. We just said, okay. And I said to him, you better look after yourself, and he didn't, because he knew he was dying. So, he's in there now. Henry ain't exactly buried here, but I'd like to think this is where his spirit runs around, remembering all them times he had with us. I know he hated Van Horn, and I know he hated the government, but he didn't hate Tommy. I think what Henry was about was reminiscing the past and missing how things used to be. I guess that's what got him killed. Thank you.
Panda, you'll never believe what's happened.
What?
You know, that's
Really good YouTuber called Panda JWW. Well, you should definitely subscribe.
Okay, I will.